Ladies and gentlemen, we are being treated to a massive matchup. Barcelona versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge for the Champions League. So let's quickly talk about the potential lineups I think both teams will go up with, the main key takeaways for this game, the key players for this game, and my final prediction. Let's get it, motherfucker. This is the way that I think Chelsea will set up with Robert Sanchez a goal, backline of Reece James, Tosin, Chalaba, Cucurella, midfielder Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, João Pedro, and up top Estevao, Delap, and Pedro Neto. And for Barcelona, John Garcia in goal, backline of Jules Koundé, Ronald Araujo, Paco Barci, Alejandro Balde, midfield of Eddie Garcia, Frankie de Jong, Fermin Lopez, and out top Lamine Yamal, Robert Lewandowski, and Rafinha. With the absence of Cole Palmer, this is pretty much Chelsea's strongest team, a well-rounded team with a lot of talent all around the pitch that Enzo Maresca can definitely use to cause a lot of problems to Barcelona. Enzo Maresca tends to step up in these big games, tends to know how to set up against these big teams, so Barcelona can definitely not underestimate them. And for Barcelona, with the absence of Pedri, this is pretty much our strongest team. I know some people may say that Rashford should start over Rafinha or maybe put Casado with the midfield. The reason I'm starting Rafinha is because of the press that he offers us. He's a leader of the press. He runs for you throughout the whole game. And of course, clutch moments in the Champions League as well. And obviously a leader as well. And the reason I have Eddie Garcia in the midfield is because he's been sensational so far this season and he has to play. And Casado, he has been not that great so far this season. So I'd rather have Eddie Garcia play in the midfield. And one thing's for mother effing certain, I'm going to keep my eye on Estevao because I see a lot of Chelsea fans saying he's better than Lamine Yamal. Oh, he's better than Lamine. Let's see how he does against Alejandro mother effing Balde. The way I see Chelsea setting up in this game is similar to the way they set up against PSG in the Club World Cup final, where they have like a mid block, a low block to try to nullify Barcelona's star players like Lamine Yamal and Rafinha, because Chelsea don't care about having possession. With the way that Barcelona play with the high line and the offside trap, all it takes is one possession win and one little over the top to their physical, rapid, great players that they have who have IQ as well to cause a lot of problems to Barcelona. So of course that means that Barcelona have to be completely focused with the high line, but the main thing, their press has to be efficient because we've seen teams easily get through Barcelona's press with just one little 1-2. So they have to be on it with the press as well. And the other thing, they have to take their chances because Barcelona can be so wasteful at times. I think the key players for Chelsea will be Caicedo and Pedro Neto. We already know Caicedo is a beast in the midfield, and please God, do not let him shoot. And Pedro Neto, he offers a lot both going forward and defensively. All this talk about Cucurella versus Lamine Yamal, but I think Pedro Neto is going to play a massive role in that too to try and shut down Lamine Yamal. And for Barcelona, it's going to be Lamine Yamal and Frankie de Jong. Lamine Yamal, we already know how much of a game changer he is. Steps up in these big games. And Frankie de Jong, I think he's going to have a lot on his plate. As much as Eddie Garcia can offer some defensive contributions, I think in transitions, going forward, opening a play, Frankie's going to have to do a lot in this game. So I'm expecting a big game from him. But overall, going away to this tiny stadium that we call Stamford Bridge, I think Barcelona will get a win, a 3-2 victory over Chelsea. Let's get it. Vizca Barta.